Alright, we're back, kids. Just finished up some New York Times puzzles. Gonna try some Outer Worlds 2 here for a little while. If this stream holds up, if Spectrum doesn't continue shitting the bed on me. Pay for gigabyte internet and can't even stream anything. What's the point? But so far so good on this one. So here we go. Let's load this shit up and see what we can do tonight.
And I'm sure something else will kill you way before
Oh,
that.
I suppose I should let people know we're no longer doing New York Times puzzles. Outer Worlds 2. And talking some shit. No more New York Times. Outer Worlds. Fascinating content here, I know. Sorry about that. Alright. Let's continue where we left off. See what we can get into tonight. Yeah, it was so fascinating. People already bailed. I'm so good at this. Alright. So what do we have here? Could use some bullet. Well, what do we have to get into? Let's do this companion thing here. Yeah, I don't want to mess with those guys, but what about this one? Find keys around Arcadia. Oh, that's okay. That's brain benders. How about this thing? Win over the people of Westport. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Might be kind of interesting. Oh, that's a hike, huh? Too much disposable income? That unfortunately has never been a problem for me. I definitely could use some more disposable income. Never had too much. Alright, so where are we headed here? Oh, but this is on the way. Yeah, let's start with that one. Okay. See what kind of crazy shit is going on over here. Who is this just walking along the train tracks? And am I going to get hit by a train? I hope not.
This stretch runs between Fairfield and the Eastern Forward Operating Base. North of here is an old abandoned chapel. Dang, I ought to be charging for information.
Don't, no, you're not charging me, buddy.
This stretch runs between Fairfield and the
Oh,
Eastern
you already
Forward
said that.
Operating Base.
Get some new info
North of here is an
if you
old
want to start
abandoned
charging.
chapel. I ought to be charging for information.
This looks like a trap. Got a bad feeling about this, kids. Oh, I suppose I could have just come up the front walkway, huh? What a shithead. Oh.
We're closed.
Rude. Just take your shit then. Got anything else I can take? You do. Alright. And you don't seem too concerned with me just taking your shit. So, that's pretty nice. Right on. So, like, do you live here and you're just letting me take your shit? Or you, what's your deal?
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
Okay.
Why are you asking? Who are you? An old acquaintance. How old? Do you
Grandpa
know what happened
old.
to her that caused her such anguish it drove her to her present course of action? By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
Who is this Victor fella?
How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me. Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That, and the invasion itself, set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again. She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse. Just a religion driven by algorithms, maths, predictions of the future. They believe
Sounds
they
like
will
my kind of
eventually solve
religion.
the universal equation and know everything, rid humanity of
Yeah.
uncertainty.
I could get down with that.
The Order used to be part of the Protectorate. For most of my life, they seemed one and the same. But soon after the invasion, the Order renounced them as no longer fit to lead. They said they'd lost their way, and worse, were in violation of the grand plan. Suddenly, something we'd been told was the ultimate truth our whole life was deemed heresy. We were told to believe in the paradigm instead, which seemed an awful lot like the same plan, worded in a way that made the Protectorate themselves the ultimate truth. We are trained from birth to believe anything they tell us. When the alternatives are death or having them forcibly recalibrate your gray matter, it is surprisingly easy. No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. And they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them. We became friends when she... well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could. It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything. It is inexplicable to me as well. I even tried to go see her again, once, after the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me. Yes, and I am shamed to admit it. Though if she hadn't wanted me to, she wouldn't have told me the code. Same one she used for everything. 15-778.
That is Agent DeVries's identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty. What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her. That's all I can ask.
Well, that was a lot of information. And thank you for letting me just steal all your shit. Ooh, honoring the equation. The Order of the Ascendant strives to continually demonstrate that the truth of the universe lies within the purest of mathematics. Yeah, this is the religion I can get on board with. The universal equation, a perfect mathematical expression that generates all of existence. Through its flawless calculation, all things are possible. As our knowledge of the equation grows, we asymptotically approach the ideal state of ascendancy, where we shall become one with the universe, or know the mind of the architect, if you will. Was the architect a being? Was he in the Matrix? Not in the sense that you and I are, but that is of no matter, literally and figuratively. Like the terms in a formula, the architect is an abstraction of the mathematically perfect, yet unknown energies that spawn the universe. We honor the 0 point of the grand plan with that name, as well as label the omega point of the equation with the same boundary expression. So let us give thanks to the architect. Hail, praise be, for our part in the perfection of the grand plan, be it as an enlightened mathematician or simply a programmer of manual labor automechanicals. Honor the equation and architect with every action, no matter how mundane such action may feel, for every action is a step towards the eventual realization of the equation. All right, let's do it. What is this equation? I need to know. All right, where are we going now? Saboteur? No. The Brain Benders of Auntie's Choice. Yeah, that's where we're headed. Let's go there. Let's go to there. I want to go to there. Got some shit on the way here.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm.
Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472.
Well, that doesn't sound very friendly.
472. Been a while since I had to dodge bullet spray.
Careful of friendly fire.
Yeah.
Last time we wandered past, they
You got any shit I can take?
real code 472. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes.
And after they do that, what are they going to do with those holes?
Word is Milver Street is ordering a watch
Bird
out
is
for
the
death
word.
rate survivors in Westport. Once any change is reported.
I hate that kind of work. It always sounds like so much effort. That kind of thing ain't even on my contract.
Milver Street is offering bits rewards for anything of import we can tell him.
But I do love bits. Come on, friend. Let's go set our lamps on something juicy from Milver Street.
Juicy bits. I like juicy bits. I really want your stuff, but I guess that's kind of dangerous. So what's up here? Oh. Well, this is very Fallout-like.
My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure. Hello? Calling out to any random
of Auntie's barbaric brand loyalizer machine.
Well, now, yeah, there doesn't appear to be any witnesses to this sort of thing here. And I kind of want this. So, there we go. I do just have to have it. Ooh. Well. As tempting as it is, I gotta reject because I don't really want to be chased out of all the towns that I visit. So I would like to be able to sell stuff for twice as much, but peace of mind is not to be underestimated.
This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's choice.
If you're wondering why there's so many engineers sitting here on their rears, it's because the dang Crobbles ran us out of the desalinator. Now we're stuck here on standby wages.
You let them run you out of there, you pussies. I was just sitting here eating a bag of chips.
Like trading some wages not to have to deal with salt water for a while is just fine by me. The residue is more than a mite irritating.
The old-timey beard and mustache combos in this game are just fantastic. Man. 1800s United States around here.
I don't even want to think about the damage those Crabbles are gonna do to my machines.
They're Crabbles. They ain't gonna do nothing to your precious terminal. Only thing they're a danger to was us.
Yeah, you may have the right of it, but I just ain't certain.
Yes?
No?
Peddle your wares elsewhere.
Well, pardon me. Some goodies here. There doesn't appear to be anyone looking. I do just gotta have it. You know what, also? I have not... Oh, but I'm detected. Ah. I really gotta remember to pickpocket more. What the hell is wrong with me? Oh, that was interesting. No, I'm not detected. Huh? Hey, oh.
No time to conversate.
What a bummer. Yeah.
Trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
Is that this spot here?
Calling out to any random non-kill
Seems like it might be.
Those guards are mighty agitated. And some are wearing gas masks. Yeah, something ain't right here. We should be cautious.
Where are these guards you're talking about?
Unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure. Hello? Calling out to any random non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this?
Oh.
Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable.
Well,
Remain unaccountable for their
might need to bypass this place for now.
in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure. Hello? Calling out to any random non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of
Oh,
the Eden's
who's
Bounty
this?
Agri
Who's this guy?
You must help me. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo.
What?
Help me formulate a cure.
Where the hell are the things that just aggroed on me?
Hello?
Oh, there you are. You're a big boy. All right. Shotgun has its merits. What, is there more shit over here?
He's uplifting, keeping us safe and carefree. I know this is the case. Give him your grace. sovereign deserves all your love. Love him because he loves you. Love him for the least you must do. I want for nothing, come what may. I still my devotion have not gone astray. I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving.
All right.
That's why I love my sovereign. That's why I love my sovereign. That's why we love our sovereign. My heart belongs to the sovereign, and the first sovereign.
Yeah, let's put 2 in speech right away.
With Rome in my heart for the matriarch, whose bloodline bestowed their perfection. I trust, I breathe for my neighbors. I ache, I watch in his name. I know I am right, he's our shining light. The sovereign deserves all your love. Love him and he will love you. Love him, that's all we must do. I want for nothing,
Oh.
come what may. I still my devotion have not gone astray. I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving plan. That's why I love my sovereign. That's why I love my sovereign. That's why I love my sovereign.
Now let's admire these commendable comestibles. Nothing reins in restless thoughts like a healthy attachment to an addictive substance. Make yours the routine inhalement of security goddamn
Raise more
cigarettes.
skills
Their
faster,
smooth draw
but harder.
and sedating aftertaste sends
Ooh,
impure
that is
thoughts
tempting.
up in smoke.
You can only add skill points
Security
onto your
goddamn
lowest
cigarettes,
non-zero
because
skill or any skill you have
smoking
no
is
points in
not
already.
thought-provoking. Intriguing items engagingly described. What's
Ooh.
up next? Next up, music to invigorate your
I think I might take that
You
one.
can serve the greater good at a brisk pace with a true adherence zeal.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
I just had a thought. I'm really not supposed to. Sadly, though it seems my thoughts lie free. My mind feels controlled when I'm acting without reason. You know exactly what we should do. You're a good citizen, join the queue. And your actions know what we should do.
Huh. Well, at least it's not shooting the water anymore.
Oh, I suppose so.
Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointment.
Just meandering about.
Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you.
Oh,
If you
come
need
on,
someone to
buddy.
talk to hereabouts, I
Hey,
suggest you
relax,
seek
guy.
Vigil and
You need a
Hobart.
rest.
That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile.
Hogarth. Milver Street reckons he's the key to converting this town. Let's bring him the good news of Auntie's choice.
Yeah, let's
Too
talk
late
to that
come off
guy.
impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate.
Don't worry about our confabulations.
Word to the wise, despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
Well then. butter my biscuits.
Simply saying I'd rest easier if he'd been assigned to it. Originally. That generator goes, this town's finished.
God damn, the spiders spinning webs in my room here. Get out of here, spider. What are you doing? Sorry, friendo, but you gotta get out.
Prudence dictates we remain productive.
Is that right?
The sovereign provides. The system abides.
Whatever you say.
There's a beast out there just waiting to yield up its vitals to a grafting table. I'd like to begin the hunt soon, if it's all the same to you.
Well then.
I just feel sad for them. It's even in their name. Auntie's choice. They don't have the balanced hand of a sovereign. Just a normal person with a brand.
Apologies, but an automechanical's work is never concluded.
Don't forget, your unthinking lets the paradigm run with flawless efficiency.
I do like how all these people just let me take their shit.
Unthink today. Unthink tomorrow. Unthink forever. Now you know all you need to know, so on we go. The following song was composed, performed, and recorded under the explicit direction of the Sovereign, and as such, reflects his excessively high standards.
Here at the end of it all, it was worth it. No hesitation, no indecision. Taking my final breath in the name of it. My sacrifice for the matriarch's vision. Under protectorate law, we are bound to enforce mortality. Test my morality. Third, the paradigm's planned without wrong.
Lots of goodies around here.
It's an honor and a gift. What I'd wish for all who live.
This guy's just got a watermelon hanging out here.
For the cause.
More importantly, why can't I take that watermelon? I like watermelon.
And when I soon slip away, I'll be thoughts of neighbors safe at home grinning. They will remember how I reported them tirelessly through to my last days and from the beginning. Knowing my heart,
Marshall Corbin. This is the same dude from the beginning, Corbin Dallas? Oh, that's right. Time skip. I forget. Hmm.
it's a privilege to die for the cause. Finally, I fulfill my
All right.
purpose in life.
My man Corbin Dallas is hanging out here.
Blown up by a mine. A fine way to go among many ways to die. Electroshock, plasma smelted, cyranium gassed, goo pelted, minced, cubed, and radiated, blunt force trauma, decapitated. List of life-giving opportunities goes on.
Ooh, goody goody.
Oh, nearly forgot. Eaten by enemy raptor dawn. My heart, it beats till it slows, but I know every breath and every smile, every step in every mile.
Ooh, she may be able to make all kinds of goodies now.
Beautiful. The It's an honor and a gift. What I'd wish for all who live. It's a privilege to die.
Ooh. Yeah, we gotta equip that one.
Broadcasting reassuring programming in line with the paradigm.
Hmm.
This is Protectorate sanctioned wireless. Hark, your unneeded reminder that the system provides for your every need. Not just an abundance of nourishment, but also power. Consider the Protectorate Wind Tower. Stare in amazement at this technological wonder, based on a schematic devised in a single afternoon by the Sovereign. It generates unlimited electrical current to our flawless facilities, such as the Vox Relay Communications Platform.
Yeah.
Far more
Let's,
energy than the Vox requires.
replace this
Much
shit
is held in
pistol.
reserve. How foolish of the corporatist invaders to think they stand a chance against such technology. Surely this proves the superiority of our system.
Well then, moving on.
As Eden offers a plenitude of natural resources, our station presents a profusion of pleasing melodies, like this one.
This is a fancy ass place.
Of course, it's part
For
of the
me to
Sovereign's
steal
plan.
from.
He floods our houses, which makes more habitat for fish, which offers us more to eat, which gives us the strength to build new houses. But then, how do I cook the fish? I'm realigned with the paradigm. Stay true,
Are you?
outsider.
Good for you.
Well, it's infected. Redstone arrives soon, we'll have to start cutting. You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. 'Cause we've
Don't
got
make
more of
assumptions
that
about
than we
my
can
condition.
handle. Don't suppose you have any medical supplies to spare, do you? That you might kindly consider donating?
Do I look like a charity?
Oh, no thank you. Not looking for anything that does more harm than good. I have enough
Wow.
ailments to manage already. From what I've heard about Auntie's medicaments, might poison a patient or cause them to grow an extra head or something. Never know what they're testing out on you.
My extra parts aren't side effects. That's your implication. And anyhow, I should think some minor side effects would be preferable to dying.
Honestly? Well, I'm a reasonable judge of character, and you seem upright. On behalf of my patients and I, thank you. We're all grateful. Guess outsiders aren't all just base individualists like they say on the wireless. Barring this being some tricky sales strategy, that is. This is a good start, but I fear it won't last long. Wouldn't happen to know a reliable means to procure more, would you?
Ensuring all subjects live in perfection, lockstep with the paradigm. Previously on I Red Cloak, our hero was betrayed and whisked to the...
They'd sell to us? Those medicaments you gave us before? No, never. You must think me easily hoodwinked. Our societies are sworn enemies.
Mental refreshment process? Thrilled to her daring display of defiance in Episode 3.
You almost make that sound reasonable. Under a highly skewed, morally vacuous light. Not seeing a wealth of options here at present. I can watch my patients die, then face execution. Or we can resettle elsewhere and remain alive. I lean toward the latter. The abandoned section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down there to help our injured survive the trip to Fairfield. It's perilous, though.
Well, this ought to change your tune. Lower managers.
Plenty of the structures below are still submerged. Others, ones that escaped being flooded, got abandoned once the Crabbles moved in. Those ought to have some supplies. If I were you, I'd try to sneak past the Crabbles out there. They seem rather territorial of late.
The machine is operational, right?
See you when I see you.